recognized me with a single glance? It matters not. I am certain the person standing before us is our friend, the Traveler. Her gaze, her presence, her mastery of several types of elemental energy. There is no mistake, and we need her help.
No, please! Stay away!
What?
My decision. I was unable to capture the culprit last night, so I left to discuss a plan with Miko. I did not show myself once I saw you were safe, and for that, I apologize.
Speaking of Miko, where is she?
She is investigating the trace of yokai power found at the scene. Though it fades in and out, it never strays from Mount Yogo. Miko is working with the Kamisato siblings to verify the identities of the staff members. They should be done soon. As for the contestants, that inquiry must be performed by someone else. The Tenryo Commission is too conspicuous, but as the judge of the competition, you can ask questions without arousing suspicion.
Okay, so you need us to talk to the teams and see if there's an imposter among us?
Precisely. Traveler, I understand these people are your friends, and it puts you in a difficult position. But if one of them has indeed been displaced by a yokai, they could be in grave danger. Thank you. I truly hope the situation is not as grave as it seems.
What are you guys gonna do next? Continue to investigate from a distance?
Worry not. Miko and I discussed that issue. She claims to have a plan. The preparations are underway as we speak.
One of her genius plans, huh?
Indeed. If you learn any details of said plan, I would like to know what I'm getting myself into.
Okay, so where do we start? We need to ask questions to figure out if there's an imposter, but we can't arouse suspicion. Oh, looks like Sayu's team is already here. Well, guess we'll just play it by ear. feel rested at all. How come you two have so much energy? Didn't you stay up even later than me? We... It's okay. I can push through. Sayu and Yoimiya seem the same as ever. Kichibushi too. How should we test them? Oh, good idea! Doppelgangers only mimic appearances. They wouldn't know about someone's past. Let's give it a try. White fur, yellow fur! Yeah, well, the Traveler's judging this thing, so we can't slack off, right? Yeah, if the people in charge are here early, that usually means there's been some kind of emergency. Oh, no, it's just... the Traveler really wanted to see you! Well, it's... your game! Playing your game yesterday? Brought up a whole bunch of old memories. So we wanted to come early to reminisce about old times. You know, because you might be busy later and stuff. White fur acting super strange. Huh? Why are you bringing that up all of a sudden? Well, that was my bad. I tried to turn into a barrel, but my tail was sticking out. So you found me immediately. But this time, I'm not in charge of turning into things anymore, so it should be fine. I think. Haha! Weak! That one shouldn't be on me. I didn't realize I was tricked until later. Did all that work and didn't even get to nap. I really shouldn't have taken that order. Based on what happened, I guess you could say that. Mujina is all red. No, I'm not. And I'm not a Mujina. Oh, we should get out of your hair then. Good luck, everyone. Bye, White Fur. Bye, Yellow Fur. Come back and play. Wow, we've had so many adventures, huh? You don't even realize it until someone brings up the past. Oh yeah, totally! It was... what was it again? Anyway, Paimon didn't pick up on anything suspicious from that team. If anything, we were the weird ones forcing conversations and stuff. Okay, so maybe it wasn't the best strategy. Leaning into the judge angle is probably a safer bet. Let's ask about the creative process behind the game and confirm their identities that way. Paimon saw Toma's team show up just now, so we can investigate them next. Hey, Toma! We were hoping to learn a bit more about the philosophy behind your game. Is now a good time? Philosophy?
Oh, Boss can explain that one.
Boss and Shosei were up super late last night coming up with ideas.
And he's back at it this morning, as energetic as ever. Boss is the best!
Time for an interview. Into you? Hold on! You can't just ask a simple question, Traveler. Watch and learn. Ahem. We'd love to learn more about your design approach and strategic vision. What will be the project's main draw, and how will it deliver emotional value to your players? Impressive! And completely over Paimon's head.
Nice one, Boss!
Fixer is a tough nut to crack, huh? Shoot! Paimon can't pick apart an answer she doesn't understand. Over to you, Traveler. Whoa, not a single stumper.
Yes, Boss Toma!
Well, Toma's answers were all very genuine. Paimon didn't notice anything un-Toma-like about them. Plus, he was with Shosei until late last night. If you think about when we saw the nightmare creature, the timing doesn't match up. Kozo and his two friends were together the whole time, too. They would have noticed if someone was acting weird. So, we're back at square one. That just leaves Kokomi's team, right? Guess we should check them out. Ka? 変だな。ココミたちはどこ行ったんだ？ 了解。知らない。うしうし、後ろ？うしうし？もしかして、深海牛の下のことか？いや、それより、後ろって？
もしかして、私に何かご用でしょうか？
ここみ！なんでみんな後ろから現れるんだよ！
ええ、二重心の噂は耳にしています。先ほど、あなたたちの会場での行動を見て、いくつかの推測も確信に変わりました。これを聞けば、あなたたちも安心するかと。エネルギー。
エネルギー？あ、それってここみの式に書いてあった。玉ねぎ好き？ごめん。
その話はここまでにしましょう。他に聞きたいことはないですね。刑部小判も昨夜神社を離れていません。あなたたちが探している犯人ではないでしょう。
刑部小判、犯人？いや、今その疑いが晴れたんだ。晴れた。わからないけど、いいこと？よかった。そういえば、水木はどこだ？見かけてないけど。
水木さんは夜中にある知らせを受けて慌てて出て行ったきり、まだ戻っていません。今思えば、あなたたちが調べていることと何か関係があるのかもしれませんね。そういえば、出かける前、このようなことをつぶやいていました。夜も寝させてくれないなんて、まったく人をこき使うにも程があるんだから、と。
おや、わらわに思いを馳せるやつがおるようじゃの。
あ、ミコ！それに水木も！
はあ、旅人、パイモン。
後のことはシャブ行家の若造に任せてある。今のところ案ずることはなかろう。
ってことは、犯人は会場に潜り込んでないんだな。はあ、ほっとしたぞ。
早くも油断か？この姿に化けて近づいた甲斐があったものじゃ。
なんだって？犯人はお前だったのか？
欲張りじゃのう。2割で話はついておるはずじゃ。はあ、冗談も通じにくくなるとは。
そういう冗談は良くないぞ、ミコ。私までびっくりしたんだけど。
500年も経つというのにまだ慣れぬのか？まだまだ修行が足りんようじゃ。
少なくとも今日は勘弁。睡眠不足のせいでこれ以上のストレスは心が持たない。幕府の役人の悪夢を調べたり、陽号山周辺で見え隠れする妖力の痕跡を分析したり、もちろん残りの遊芸作りも忘れてない。
働きすぎだろう。
参戦花祭りを荒らされるのはごめんだし、
だからといって、その調査で祭りの準備をおろそかにしたくはなかったから。患者さんの中には、整形のためにいくつもの仕事を掛け持ちしてる方も少なくない。たまに仕事が増えたからって文句を垂れてたら、なんていうか、自分に甘すぎるでしょ。
水木さん、とりあえず少し休息をとってはいかがでしょうか。その間、遊芸の方は私と行部小判にお任せください。昨日学んだことを活かせば、簡単な設計なら私でも対応できるはずです。休憩を挟んでから出来具合を見ていただくというのはいかがでしょう。もし今回の設計の柱である水木さんが倒れたら、最後までまとめられる自信が私にはありません。
こんな自然な流れで誘導するなんて、心理療法士に向いてるかもね。それじゃあ、ここみさん、行部小判、しばらく頼んだよ。
たっぷり寝て。あんなになるまで無理するなんて。水木のやつ、三線花祭りによっぽど思い入れがあるみたいだな。
かつて過ごした三線花祭りを思い出したのじゃろう。あやつもわらわもまだ幼かった頃の話なんじゃが、三線花祭りになると最初にあげられる油揚げを食すために他の妖怪たちを追い抜いてラーメン屋台までかけっこしておったんじゃ。500年もの時を経てなお覚えておるとはの。昔の話はよそう。目の前のことの方が大事じゃ。
目の前？でも心配はないってさっき言ったよな。犯人が紛れ込んでる可能性はないんだろ？
それはあくまで一つの可能性じゃ。もう一つの可能性は、犯人が予想よりも巧妙に変化する場合。そうなると、より専門的な探偵に現場調査を頼むか、何らかの手を使って犯人を刺激し、隙を見せるよう誘導する必要がある。
でもかなり危ないんじゃないか？
もし犯人が本当にうまく隠れておるのなら、刺激を少し与えたところで正体を表すことはなかろう。もっともらしい状況を作り、犯人に囚われの獣になるかもしれぬという危惧を抱かせることができれば、そやつは戸惑い、こちらにとって好機となるじゃろう。おや、A から聞いておらぬのか？ならばこの後の展開を楽しむとよい。皆の者、三線花祭りの主催者として一つ知らせがある。こたびの三線花祭りじゃが、天守閣より特別な客人が参った。登場してもらおう。御嶽鳴神主の御事大御所様じゃ。
将軍様、自ら会場に。
ミコ、これがあなたの言う妙計なのですか？
どうじゃ、悪くなかろう。
まさか A が来るなんて。しかもこんな大っぴらに。
将軍様がおいでになれば、どちらにせよ騒ぎにはなる。ならば堂々と歩いてしまった方がいいだろう。
おかげで部下の中に一階の探偵が混じっていても気づかれない。
天候を前にすれば、いくら狡猾な犯人といえども将軍様に注力することになるだろ
う。でも注力すればするほど他の面でボロを出しやすくなる。
犯人をおびき出すために将軍様をおとりにするとは。
宮司様の度胸は相変わらずだな。
もっと早く言ってくれれば、みんなにあれこれ聞かなくて済んだのに。
いや、君たちが集めてくれた情報は大いに役に立つよ。まだ目処は立ってないけど、じきに真相が明らかになるって予感がするんだ。旅人、それまで将軍様と共に行動しながら注意を引いてほし
い。よし。お前たちの結論が出るまで、天領奉行は厳重な警戒態勢で臨もう。何かあれば、随時知らせてくれ。
あっという間の一日だったな。あれ、いつの間にか A が先に行ってるぞ。早く追いつこうぜ。
Almighty Shogun! Glory to your everlasting reign! I mean, welcome, welcome.
This stall looks familiar. Yet it would seem the ownership has changed hands.
You must be thinking of Tomoki. He wasn't feeling well today, so I'm filling in.
I see. Yet, you remind me of someone. A Doshin from the Tenryo Commission.
What are you looking at, eh?
The food offerings. Although this vendor seems... working? Ah. I see. I appreciate your dedication, sir.
Well, of course. It's an honor to serve such esteemed guests.
No need for formalities. I'll take 3 orders of Dango milk.
Right away.
3 orders? So Paimon gets one too?
Yes. I wanted to thank you for accompanying me. Without you by my side, I imagine the people here would be on edge even now. I have my reasons for being here, of course, but I would hate to tarnish the festive atmosphere. Indeed. The Mikawa Flower Festival. Hundreds of years have passed since I last partook of the festivities. Much is different this time. The people, the place, the games. Yet, the name endures, and the joy of celebration along with it. I suppose that, in itself, is a form of eternity.
Traveler, Paimon. And the almighty Shogun?
Oh, Mizuki! Looks like you got some much-needed rest.
Yume Mizuki. Thank you for your aid earlier.
Of course. I'm always willing to help. It's my duty. I wish I could have dispelled the nightmares, but this situation is uncharted territory for me.
Even so, relieving the pain of the nightmares is no small feat. You honor the legacy of the Yumeku Ippaku.
So not even Mizuki could fix it? What's going on with this nightmare creature?
Let's save the difficult questions for later. Actually, I came here to ask you something. Want to come to the Isa bathhouse with me? Most of the contestants will be there. Oh, and don't worry about payment. It's my treat.
Really? Yes, let's go!
Well, game development isn't easy. Most of the contestants are exhausted and could use a break. You've been under a lot of pressure yourselves with the investigation and all, so I thought you might like to join.
Of course we would! Right, Traveler?
I will remain here. I rarely have time away from Tenshukaku, and I would like to continue perusing the stalls.
Aw, that's too bad.
I almost forgot. Miko wanted to talk to you, Traveler. I'll take you to her first.
Oh? Well, why don't we all go?
Almighty Shogun, your dango milk is ready.
Oh, delicious.
No need, Shogun. Miko just had some quick things to go over with the judges, that's all. You and Paimon can wait here. We'll only be a minute. Alright, now we can talk freely. I think something's off with the Shogun. You've been with her the whole day. Have you noticed anything? Exactly. You noticed too. I've witnessed a lot of cases where patients, for a variety of reasons, are unwilling or unable to seek help. Unfortunately, that only exacerbates the problem. Until their emotions become so heavy, even the strongest of people collapse under the weight. I see those warning signs in the Shogun. Humans, yokai, and archons bear the same capacity for emotion and are naturally susceptible to the same mental turmoil. It's very possible that someone who appears strong on the outside has learned to compartmentalize their negative emotions, and that is far from healthy. Anyway, the quickest route to curing the mind is through the heart. That's where you come in, Traveler. Approaching someone in a professional capacity often makes them more guarded. But don't worry, you'll still have my help. Here, with these 2 special coupons, you can get into Isa Bathhouse after closing. Then, this is what you're gonna do.
Finally, you're back! Paimon's had 2 servings of dango milk already!
Sorry for the wait. It sounds like the Traveler has other plans, Paimon. So we'll head to the bathhouse on our own.
Huh? You're not coming? Okay. Paimon will bring you back a hot spring egg!
There is no need to stay behind on my behalf. If you leave now, I'm sure you can catch up. What makes you say that? If my presence makes them nervous or impedes their ability to relax, does that not defeat the purpose of going to the hot springs? I already disturbed their progress by coming to the festival. The last thing everyone needs is more distractions. As you know, this body is hardly that fragile. It can operate for another 100 years with no issue. Mortals are weak in body and mind. If there is a choice of who to bear such a burden, naturally that person should be me. What does it matter? The world is not so easily bent to one's will. What clever verbal tricks, traveler. It appears you've been spending too much time with Miko. You think you can get away with manipulating the Shogun? I wouldn't be so sure. Persistent indeed. Very well. As you proposed, we shall set out at midnight. As I said, let's wait until midnight. You can attend to other matters in the meantime. Well, shall we head out? All right, no reason to delay. Steam replete with the scent of orchids. Water that turns the complexion a blushing pink. So, this is a hot spring. Yes, there are royal hot springs near Tenshukaku, but the plans were set in motion only after Hiragi Hiroshi introduced the Snezhnayan blast furnace to Inazuma, and that was 500 years ago. When the project was complete, I was already in the plain of Euthymia. And, naturally, the body of the shogun has no need for such luxuries. The members of the Kanjo Commission were once friends with Makoto and the Kitsune Saigu. Although mere mortals, those who managed to survive back then were special individuals indeed. What makes you say that? Now I see why my officials claim that the hot springs facilitate conversation. Even I find myself divulging more than intended. You're correct. Following the dark disaster 500 years ago, a nightmare engulfed Inazuma. On a battlefield consumed in darkness, our soldiers fought against dark forces, creatures capable of possessing people and trapping them in nightmares. Even the Yumeku Ibaku could do nothing to wake them. Perhaps not. The battle was intense. Those who stood up in defense of this land knew the chance of survival was slim. In the face of certain death, surely a nightmare is nothing to fear. But what if I told you this? If the person trapped in the nightmare was strong enough to overcome incapacitation, it would become a waking nightmare instead. The person would lose all capacity to distinguish dream from reality, perceiving everything in the real world as a continuation of the war, and every precious thing in life as an enemy to be annihilated, and every precious thing in life as an enemy to be annihilated. That is a far more painful nightmare, both for the person in question and those around them. Yes. I unleashed Muso no Hitotachi and struck her down. No need. I have no regrets. I know it was the right decision, both for Inazuma's sake and her own. If necessary, I would do it again. Well, it's about time you two showed yourselves, yes? You've listened in long enough.
Oh. Before you say anything, this part wasn't me.
Well, since the cat's out of the bag, how about a hot spring tea party?
Hey!
Ah, nice and warm. No wonder the hot springs relaxed your inhibitions, eh?
So who came up with this idea? I want the truth.
I guess both of us?
Well, I happened to consult a certain clinical psychologist about how to get an old friend to open up. In her expert opinion, doing something new with a trusted companion in a new environment can make someone less guarded. Looks like it worked like a charm.
It's one thing to trust that Miko has good intentions, but would you let your guard down around her?
Your concern is misplaced. I kept these matters to myself because I was unsure whether this incident is connected to the past, and I did not want to interfere with the investigation. If the investigation reached an impasse, or new clues pointed to the nightmare from back then, naturally, I would have discussed this intel with you.
Intel, huh? It appears you still don't understand why I wanted you to open up in the first place.
Sounds like it came from outside. Let's check it out. Oh no! Someone's unconscious!
It seems different in some respects. Step back and allow me to examine her.
What's going on? Almighty Shogun?
What happened just now? What frightened you?
Shogun,
It's all right. With the Shogun here, nothing can hurt you. Just take a deep breath and tell us what happened.
I almost fainted again just now. Yes, I was on my way to Uyu restaurant. And as I was crossing the bridge, I saw someone staring at me from behind a tree. It was hard to make out their appearance in the dark, but I had a bad feeling. So I tried to get a closer look in the moonlight. And it was me! In that moment, I thought about how people who see their doppelganger usually end up dead, and I fainted from the shock. I don't remember anything after that.
A doppelganger in Inazuma City. But we only detected traces of the nightmare around Mount Yogo.
I heard that people encountered doppelgangers at Mount Yogo too! Could it be the work of some terrible yokai?
Now that we have an understanding of the situation, why don't I take you to the police station to file a report?
Okay.
The situation is getting worse. If the doppelganger is limited to the festival grounds, that's one thing. But appearing on a random street in Inazuma City...
On the bright side, the victim seems okay this time.
Bad news, Shogun!
A Tenryo Commission official? What's wrong?
Another victim! At the festival! Kappa is trapped in a nightmare!
What?
Mizuki! Traveler! Finally, you're back!
Now is not the time to cast blame. Did anyone witness the attack?
We split up for just a second, and the next thing we knew, he was on the ground.
Oh, it must be some terrible yokai.
How is he, Mizuki?
It's strange. I can't perceive his nightmare. It's almost like he's not there at all.
The yokai! It must be getting stronger!
Kappa, oh, please don't die.
No. It was I who underestimated the enemy. I who allowed us to continue the festival despite the potential dangers. Sarah, what is the status of the other contestants and staff? Good. By decree of the Shogun, I declare that the Mikawa Flower Festival is...
Wait.
What is it, Miko?
You're being too hasty, eh? I understand your concern for the people, but I urge you to think this through, or we risk playing into the enemy's hand. Considering your history with nightmares, you have better cause than anyone to exercise caution. But do you truly believe that what we're facing now is just a nightmare?
Explain.
Call it intuition. If you want the truth, perhaps Doshin Shikanoen could shed some light. I believe there's been a break in the case.
That doesn't sound right. I need to think about this some more.
Kappa is made of wood?
No wonder I couldn't sense the nightmare.
I see. So the doppelganger infiltrated the festival as Kappa and is currently hiding in Inazuma City. Is that correct?
Kozo and his two friends were together the whole time, too. They would have noticed if someone was acting weird. It's a Bakedanaki tail!
Kikaku! Kikaku! Run!
Tetsunosuke?
They're getting away!
Aren't you supposed to be in Inazuma City?
And leave you two by yourselves? That's not the Tanuki way!
No fighting! Let's go!
Bakedanaki! Those little terrors! Come on, let's go after them!